Have you ever wondered how to make hard-boiled eggs out of farm fresh eggs? Well, I have a trick for you. Uh, if you watch this video through the length it is, you will learn tricks and tips. So, you can get eggs like this, that yellow, and that clean from farm fresh eggs. For many years, we had farm fresh eggs, but we didn't know how to hard boil them. Then we came across a way to hard boil them in a magazine. So these are farm fresh eggs, and this is I kinda changed the way to do it a little bit, but this is how I hard boil farm fresh eggs. When you're hard boiling regular eggs, you hard boil them for I don't know how long, but it's a lot shorter. But you hard boil them and they'll peel real nice. So we tried to hard boil our farm fresh eggs the same way as store-bought eggs, and they just didn't peel. They're horrible. It's because the ones in the store have a membrane, and once they're sitting for a long time, the membrane will start to loosen up around the shell. It'll loosen, but when they're farm fresh, it's very fresh, so the membrane's real tight. So when you try to hard boil a farm fresh, it'll just get wrecked. So I have my water boiling. It's gonna start boiling. It's on full. So you just put your stove, fill it up to the amount of water you think you need, and then wait till it boils. Alright, I have researched a little bit on hard boiling eggs, like regular non-farm fresh, and most things said 8 to 10 minutes. So I'm gonna do one egg the regular way to kind of show you how it's gonna affect the farm fresh egg, and then this many or more for the other. Depends how many fits for the way I do it. So right here, here's the pan for the little one, for just the one. And once it starts boiling, I turn the gas or the propane down so it just stays on the border of boiling. So that one's boiling, this bigger one's boiling, and you just want it on the border. So then I'll take let me see. Then I'll take these. Don't get burned, because sometimes I do put it in with my hand, but I'm just gonna do this one. So here's the one, and if it's not boiling, just turn it up a little bit and it'll start again. And then all the other ones, let me move this. You want to make sure they float also, or not float, sink. If they float, they're rotten. So, but these are farm, they're fresh, so they're fresh-ish. They're probably only a couple days, but not as long as the store ones. You see, once this stops boiling, I just turn it off. So I hope you can see that. So now I'm gonna put some more in there, but I'll just show this now. I turn it up until it boils again, and kind of try to find a midpoint. Now this one's boiling, so you can turn it down a little bit, but you still want it boiling. And then I got it set up so 17 minutes is the time I do for farm fresh eggs. That's the main trick. But if you continue watching, there's other little things that I do that help. So I will be taking this one out at probably 7 minutes. I'll probably do it for 10 minutes. Maybe 8 minutes left on the timer, because that's 9 minutes in there for regular, but that's still farm fresh egg. I'll show you how it affects that. And then these ones will be in there for 17 minutes. And I'll turn up the boiler till it starts boiling again. So I'll come back to you. Alright, as you can see, 8 minutes, well, 9 minutes in the, for this one, the regular way. It's been in there for about 9 minutes. They say 8 to 10. So I turn off the heat, take the egg. I'll kind of dump as much out as I can without spilling the egg. Oh, sorry. And then just turn on the cold as it can go. And I'll just run that for a little bit. Also, I'll take some ice and toss that in there and let that sit till it's cold. Might throw a little more ice in. So I'll come back. Alright. My egg's pretty decently cold now. I had a little more water and ice, but this is the as you can see, it's not coming off like nice, but it's also taking little chunks like that. See how it's doing that? Oh, you can see the chunks coming. The shell's coming off decent, but there's a little bit of egg on there. Some nice chunks, but it's just not. Look at this. See that? The other way will, there, I got a decent sized chunk, but look at that. See all that egg still left on there? That's still good egg. It's a chunk. Tastes good. But you can see this egg. We had ones worse than this before, where they breaks into the yolk and stuff. But I broke off a chunk there, but that's how regular, if you're doing farm fresh, that's how it happened. That's how they come out when you're doing it the regular store-bought egg way. So stick around and you'll see the farm fresh way, my way of cooking farm fresh. Alright, these eggs are all done. See, they're still boiling. You want to keep them continue boiling. So I'm going to take them over here and dump out as much hot water without spilling the eggs or getting them cracked. Then I'll just leave a little water in there so the eggs don't fall out. And just start running the cold water. Then I'll get some ice. I'll get more than this, but I'll just do this for the video. And continue to put that in and continue the water running. So when they're cooled, you want to wait till the whole outside's cooled and I think most of the center's cooled too, so I'll get more ice. Here's another one of my tricks or tips. Just lay down paper towel and crack the egg on the paper towel. It kind of makes it like softer or something. I don't know, but it just feels better when you're cracking the eggs. So I lay down paper towel, and then I usually throw the shells in a thing over there, and then good eggs over here. But there will still be little shells, and to clean them up, you just roll up the paper towel, and the shells, they'll go to the worms. Crush them up as much as I do, as much as I can, and then put them in the worm bin. And then so there's the eggs. They're all cool now, but I'll just video one or two cracking, see how they go. Alright, first I'll do a brown egg. I kind of go around, then get in here. Once you get started, it should go. Big chunks will be coming off. Sometimes you can get the whole thing off, and see that chunk that came off, and then that, and there you get the cleanest egg. So then, here, I'll put this over here just in case there's a glare or something. That's better. Then I'll take this and I'll show you how clean this is. I don't know if you can tell, but that's just the membrane right there. You can see it kind of there. There's the membrane, but it has no white on it, nothing. So then I'll just grab the stuff and toss it in there. And there's these other little crumbs, but don't worry about them, because you'll roll it up. I'll go for a green egg now. Kind of go like that. And you see that big chunk that came off? And then you can go for the other half. 2 halves. And then just, if there's anything else, there's a clean egg. So then you want to rinse them off, all the eggs after, just in case there's a shells or anything. There's the yolk. And see how clean and yellow it is. Look at that yolk. And the white is really good. I know a lot of, well, sometimes little kids, they don't like the yolk because it's all brown. But if you're having farm fresh and you cook them this way, you can see how yellow they are. And I think the yolk's the best part. But all the way through, it's yellow. And it's like stands tall too. So thanks for watching. Hope this will help. If you have any questions, you can say, and please like this video. Subscribe if you haven't. Alright.